Actually, girls, we're in the same stuff because too lazy. Let's be real here.
But it's dark outside now, so the lighting is different.
You know, maybe it'll give that illusion of a different shirt.
Probably not.
This video is basically silly, random questions that we've collected and asked ourselves. That is embarrassing to say out loud, but we're gonna say them anyways.
So pretty much, this mostly started when we were in Japan. We asked ourselves questions, but we didn't have internet, so we could not Google it. So we just made a list, so when we got Wi-Fi, we could Google it. So we have a list of interesting questions
that we've just collected, and like some of these may sound silly, but like there were times where we seriously pondered these, and we were just like,
Yes. So we're gonna tell you these questions and the stories behind them. So the first question is, do pandas live in the wild? So the story behind this one was, we're on the bus to the onsen, and we're just driving. It's like a really long, scenic 2-hour drive, which is very pretty.
Reminded me of Totoro.
Yeah. And we drove by a bamboo-y looking forest, and I was like looking at it, and then I don't remember which one of us asked.
We're just looking out the window.
It's just one of us were just like, do pandas live in the wild? Do pandas live in Japan?
See, Erin and I have like no wall between each other, so we never feel like
we don't ask the questions we ask are like normal questions. They're not stupid. We don't judge each other.
Yeah, like we're not worried that the other one of us is gonna judge each other, so we just say these questions. That's a good question.
So when we Googled it, the answer is no, because they're in danger. They live in panda sanctuaries, and they don't live in Japan. They live in China.
The more you know. Brought to you by Erin and Fiona. Okay, so the next question is, when was the last time Mount Fuji erupted? So basically the story behind this one was we were on the airplane landing in Tokyo.
From Nagoya.
And you know, we're kind of like just looking out the window, and in the distance we see like a very scenic looking Mount Fuji with some clouds.
Oh.
We're like, oh my god, it's Mount Fuji! And then again, I can't remember who said it, but one of us was like, when was the last time Mount Fuji erupted? Because instantly I was like,
it's a volcano.
It's an active volcano. Are we going to die? Will it erupt while we're in Japan? Are we gonna do what? Whoa.
Oh my god.
December 16th,
1707. I don't think it's a very active volcano. It's dormant probably.
It's sleeping.
Interesting. So the next question is gay marriage legal in Denmark? So the story behind this one was, when we were at the World Cosplay Summit, there were teams from every country, and just so happened that Team Denmark, which was 2 beautiful girls, might I add, they were like supermodels.
They were like our very
us.
attractive doppelgangers.
They were like us, but taller and skinnier and prettier.
We were walking through Osu in Nagoya, and this random old Japanese guy came up to him and was like, Denmark! And we're just like,
no, Russia!
Listen,
Poland!
Sweden! And it's like, listen, we're white and we're blonde, but
I get it, but we're not.
We're none of the above. Also, those girls were like,
they were tall, really tall. They're like the same, both of them were like the same height as Fiona. And then, we're getting a little off topic. I thought, I'm sure Fiona did too, that they were flirting with Team Mexico.
Yeah, and they were
because that's what it looked like. Because we were just like spying on them.
Yeah, we're just like these two like in the back of the bus. We're just like.
When I stalked them on Instagram, turns out they were engaged, and I was like, yo, good for you two, because you guys are gorgeous.
I ship it.
Yeah, and it was like, damn. But then I was like, is gay marriage legal in Denmark? And the answer is yes. Gay marriage is legal in Denmark.
Congratulations, everyone in Denmark.
Hey, Denmark. Good job. So
there you go.
They're actually getting married next weekend.
Really?
Yeah. Or this weekend. Like this weekend coming up.
That is so exciting.
Congratulations. I followed them both on Instagram. Have you guys seen this? Team Denmark 2015 World Cosplay Summit. Congratulations on your marriage.
That is so cute. So our next question is, what came first? First. Whisper of the Heart or The Cat Returns? So we were not in Japan for this one, but basically we were watching The Cat Returns.
I'd never seen it.
Yeah, so I was making Erin watch The Cat Returns.
Explaining stuff to me.
Yeah, and you know how, like, spoiler alert, but for those of you that haven't seen The Cat Returns, there's that, like, little...
Baron.
The Baron. And the Baron looks like...
one of the main characters of the...
Yeah,
of
the Baron looks like the cat statue that was, like, briefly kind of, like, shown in The Whisper of the Heart. And I was like, what came first? Was the cat statue a thing, and then they kind of like...
They took the cat statue
and ran with that idea? Or did they make Whisper of the Heart and then...
like a cameo, like an Easter egg.
Yeah, and then there's that little like,
I'm pretty sure when we looked it up, that Whisper of the Heart came before The Cat Returns. So like...
That is so cool. That they just took that idea and they were
just
like...
ran with it. The little cat statue, and they just ran with it. And then they made him like... the thing that makes us question our sexuality because of furries. The final question on our list for now, which was edited May 10th, 2016 at 11:38 p.m.
Oh yeah.
Is climbing Mount Everest stressful? So pretty much, we were in Fiona's basement and we were sewing cosplay, and I was talking about how sewing machines make me really stressed out, and like how it's super stressful, and Fiona was like trying to make me picture things that are not stressful. She was like, imagine going through a river, imagine climbing a mountain, and I'm like, I think mountain climbing is kind of stressful, and she's like, is climbing Mount Everest stressful? I was like, yeah, I think it's stressful.
And then we literally debated about if climbing Mount Everest was stressful or not for like a good 20 minutes. We're like, well, I mean, it's pretty scenic up there. And then Erin was like, yeah, you can't breathe and there's no oxygen.
You freeze to death and you just lose all your limbs because you frostbite, and they have to send somebody up to retrieve your dead body.
Yeah, and it was just like, we were just having this like debate for like 20 minutes.
So we came to the conclusion that climbing Mount Everest probably is stressful.
It probably is, unless you're one of those few individuals that
I'm sure it's even stressful for them. Like,
a huge thrill seeker.
It's like, oh, maybe I'll die today. Who knows?
Well, if any of you have climbed Mount Everest, please
tell us if it was
please
stressful.
let us know.
We're starting a GoFundMe, Dem Cosplay Girls Climb Mount Everest. So
just with GoPro strapped to our heads, and we're just like,
it's just like a live stream. Just of us climbing Mount Everest.
Literally get
like
10 feet up, and then we're like,
10 days.
I'm packing it in. I'm heading home.
So if you go into the description, there's going to be a link. We need tickets to the Himalayas. We need all the mountain gear, and we need to do some training. But Dem Cosplay Girls Climb Mount Everest.
2K16.
And we hit 10,000 subscribers, so that'll be our thing.
Yes, guys. Oh my God, we didn't even.
Yes.
That's another thing. Literally like an hour ago,
we're filming this,
we hit 10,000 subscribers.
Actually, it's 10:02.
Yes, 10,002 subscribers, which is like, what is life? Oh my God!
Look at that.
10,006. What a world.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much for helping us get to 10,000. That is like, I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but for us, it is a lot. It's like,
it's our first goal.
Yeah. That's crazy. Like 10,000. Like that's
a lot of people. That's like more people that went to our high school.
That's 5 digits.
More people that went to our high school. Dem Cosplay Girls concert will sing I'll run and run 1,000 miles.
We are fighting dreamers. Naruto.
Believe it.
Believe it.
On behalf of my ninja clan, here to stand. Naruto. I'm on my way, Naruto. I'll be okay. Getting ready. Fun outside with my best friends. By my side, Sasuke. He's really cool. Sakura, the beautiful. Oh my God. Okay. That was enough of that. So, thank you guys for watching. This is your part.
Yes, so don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.
And follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, our blog, our Cosplay Amino, our Storenvy, and wherever else the description tells us to. I think I'm gonna try and shorten that because I feel like it's just too much.
Yeah, it is.
I was like watching one of our old videos.
Just
and
be like,
it was like, don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Bye. And I was like, no, it's like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, our blog, Cosplay Amino. Don't forget to follow all the shit in the box below here because I know none of you read it. True sight.
Anyway, bye guys. Thank you so much. We love you so much.
If you guys have any funny questions that you asked yourself that are a little bit silly,
yes, let us know because
we'll probably see them and be like, oh my God, that's a good question.
And it could be like, why is my finger red? Well, if your
little red dots that appear on my skin?
If your finger's really red, you should go to the hospital.
I accidentally put my hand into a blender. Why is it bleeding?
Dem Cosplay Girls, is this mole cancerous?
It's like this big.
We're not your doctors.
I'm coughing up blood. Is that normal?
Girls?
That's not the kind of questions we mean. We mean questions like, are zebras white with black straps or black with white straps?
What came first, the chicken or the egg?
Exactly. And I think the answer is actually the egg. Because chickens evolved. No, because chickens evolved. Like, so whatever before like our actual chicken, something had to lay the egg that could have been the chicken. So there could have been a chicken lizard.
What if God was just like,
no.
chicken egg?
There could have been a chicken lizard, like half chicken, half lizard.